any runaway stuff. They're just going to go in non-stop. So yeah, this is like a nice Gambit draft. Razor.
Up here, place a ward, and then look to just pull the second wave. And FNG alone will not be enough to stop him unless he wants to skill sleep level 1.
At least there is the advantage that FNG should be pretty aware that the ward is somewhere around there. He didn't see it being planted down because their dire ops is on the lower ground.
Yeah, he actually already TP'd bottom, which I think is the right play here. Yep. If you're gonna lane here as Tide against Wraith King CM, you want to be able to play aggressively. You can't do that by yourself. Yep. And the Razor versus TA matchup mid as well.
God, that top lane, we're actually holding him there, and FNG gets the first blood over on Yang. Just a simple Stormhammer and the Brain Sap, and the damage output is enough to get through that Darkseer.
Just a miscue by Yang there. No excuses. You can't be dying to a stun and a Brain Sap as a Darkseer here, especially with all the regen he's purchased.
This is the upside, right? Like, you talk about running back-to-back series with the Brain Sap.
Another link off. If there was Mana for the Refraction, that might have been a kill. Very punishing. Because now Alpha Ninja is out of regen and gold. He's got boots coming, but won't be able to stand in this lane. We'll probably have to shrine.
They're going again up on top. Immersion's rolling. Boulder's going to do the work. The Nightmare helps set up for this one. It's the classicest thing ever for a Bane, just to Nightmare and set up for that perfect positional roll.
Big, but it does mean that down bottom we got a lot.
Hunting him down. Vici moving on to Dahak. Yang, look at this sidestepping. Michael Flatley right here. Dahak, he still wants to keep dodging left and right. And then finally DY, out of almost frustration, throws the impale out. It totally misses. Now FNG still in the trees. Dahak wants to help out. So does Immersion. The double stun, rolling ball through. Immersion's going to be able to get that silence or at least the kick off. He's in trouble, however. The damage, the Iron Shell bonus way too much. And the follow-up stun from DY. Hits into FNG.
Slightly too aggressive there, trying to counter-initiate. I like the juking from Dahak, though, and it's his magic wand. If he were doing a more greedy Midas rush, which is what he's got queued up now, almost certainly would have gone down. It's always nice. You want to spend that early gold when you're against lanes you know will be pressuring you. It's not as if the Darkseer's got anywhere else to go. You've got to spend so that you can still stay strong here and eventually force Yang off into the jungle.
It is a really good thing to, bottom lane. Paparazzi, rolling boulder comes in, and they hit him real hard. Negative 20 in the armor thanks to the anchor smash, and you know you want to be diving this with the Tidehunter. One more hit will do it. Paparazzi into the trees, and they will find him. Cut, but you won't get all the way through. You're not a Timbersaw.
But I guess I should have clarified. You know, it's fine. The point was that all of Gambit's heroes, like, only one of them can have Ancients to recover. So you needed at least 2 cores to have good games.
They're going up on top. Bane still actually going to have a little bit of extra help. Dahak triggering the Godstring. He wants to fight. Spike Campus has already been burned. They'll get the double stun, but Yang's moved over as well. FNG needs the Brains up. He'll 9-minute begin over on the Razor, but it's already a kill to Ori.
I love laning against this TA, but once traps are active, if you don't have a method of taking them down, there's nothing you can do to pressure out.
Immersion, he saw DY. Rolling boulders in. The Spike Campus will stun up both. He's got a kick. Just get the slow. DY, thanks to the 6 charges, will have a little bit more life, but it won't help. Afro actually using can reach that point if you also want to build into that.
Bottom lane. You can see Afterlife.
You go top lane as well. Rolling boulder in underneath the Darkseer on the tier 1 tower. They got a lot of burst damage. Nightmare cancelling, so he can't surge away. He's got a little bit left on the duration. The kick flies forward. Here comes Fade as well, TPing in. Yang, one more hit will do it. The rolling boulder from Immersion will help him to achieve that, but DY has moved over. Immersion will lose his life to kill off Yang. This is a worthy trade, forcing both the supports to rotate up. The net worth of TA is now above that of the Wraith King. Frostbite in mid. Ori wants to try and keep that pressure on, but as you were saying, once the traps go down, it just feels like Afro's found all the space in the world that he needs.
Oh, just barely doesn't get the Sentry. You can see it's a Sentry ward.
They're going after Tidehunter. We do not have Ravage up. Paparazzi, he's pretty damn low. In fact, Tidehunter turns around. These anchor smashes mean there's very little damage coming out from VG. Immersion will still go down. And the stun, Wraith Fire Blast flies forward. He doesn't have the point for Ravage. Paparazzi, he's got Reincarnation. Maybe happy to break that, but underneath the tower, VG, how deep are you going to go? Yes, you got 4 heroes here, but the Harkest Road.
DM and the Earth Spirit will collect their respective level 6s mid.
FNG's going to try and have a crack over at Wraith King. Keep in mind, he did not level Fiend's Grip. He went a 2-2-2 build, and with the stun, Tidehunter, he doesn't have Ravage anyway, but with Immersion, they're keeping the control up. As you said, Paparazzi, he has no Reincarnation. They've already found 1 kill. The Nightmare will help set up over on DY. FNG still not level 7 yet. So they don't have his Fiends
online before any of these Gambit heroes, because he really just needs the drums and a good link, and he'll be a force in these fights and remove a Gambit core from the game.
Rolling boulder in, they go for DY. Spike Carapace buys his time by stunning all 3, combining with the Frost. There's even a freezing field from Crystal Maiden. As you said, there is still no Well, actually, the Ravage is, I'm sorry. And Ravage here, she pops. Actually connects. so long down towards Ori, but they still haven't got the kill onto DY. All these one charges give him the line to turn around, get the impale off, and now Templar Assassin's in way too deep. He does have Mel, but this creep is just chasing him down with the Iron Shell. Top lane indeed, the Fiend Strip is on Paparazzi. They'll get another at least rebuttal kill, but it's the remember, we're in nighttime. He could just TP out in the trees. They actually had no idea.
The Spidey senses were tingling.
But they found a different one. Nyx Assassin underneath the sentry ward. Walked under the ob sentry, so they saw him going from a mile away. And Ori, who TP'd the tier 1 tower, comes back into the fight.
Because right now, they've got that edge. Probably just waiting for the Radiance BKB. That's what it's going to come down to.
The Hawk wants to fight. He's going to throw the Storm Bolt out. Sentry going after the Darkseer. While up on top lane, they're also having their own little battle. The first kill is going to happen on bottom, which is Yang. He puts the ball down. They need to be able to reach him. Able to do so. Immersion will find the kill. The TP out on top also successful, but it's because Ori came down the bottom lane. He's looking for Immersion. Rolling Ball will be up cooldown in 2 seconds, and he'll create some space just by the speed in this mid lane. He's walked over the river multiple times with no one else behind him. He's the ultimate bluffer, but Ori, can he do the same type of thing? Hit by the TA trap as well as the Gush. They have Immersion rolling in. They want to kick him up, but the Fiend from FNG will do the work, and the Rabbit catching 2. Darkseer will fall straight after it. There's no buyback from Ori.
Straight to the pit. The one item you're missing right now on Vici is a Force Staff. You're against 3 melee cores, counting TA.
Rolling Ball coming in towards Paparazzi. They'll get the kick, they'll get the Gush. There's a lot of slow on Paparazzi. They want to break that reincarnation. Nice and quick. Nightmare onto Nyx Assassin, also making control with the Fiend. The Rabbit will connect. The damage is big from Gambit, but they still haven't killed off Ori. The reincarnation has brought the rating back up again, but the Magnetize is such a problem, not to mention the damage from Dahak. He just keeps chasing in underneath the tier 1 tower, back to objective-based gaming, using the last bit of that God Strength to get it. DY caught on the wrong side of the tracks. The Gush will be able to steal it by the Tidehunter.
Thus, they need to keep playing aggressive as they are now. Hunting around the map.
Where's that sentry ward? DY, he's right on top of the Tidehunter. Starts off with a stun, the tackling stuff once again. Where's that BKB? FNG moved in the trees. Space trying to stay close to him. The stuns are here, and here's your rolling boulder. They're getting the kill, but it's actually Earthgrid taking all the damage. And DY just explodes. The damage of Fiend's Grip. It's almost going to be a full duration one. They try and push him down, but Ori's already dead. A double kill for Dahak. And the side from Afro, banging up through Paparazzi, killing Yang. The collateral isn't even fully there yet as Paparazzi stunned up. He'll be isolated to this reincarnation. He wishes he could turn it off because he just wants to die, but he'll die again underneath Gambit. Remove all the armor. They'll sustain through it. Immersion is low, but even he rolling boulders out with 100 HP. Gambit lose nothing, but they take
range up the grip. But look at where he's playing from. Hiding in the trees, running from Ori, running from Ori. He lets the Hawk take out the Nyx Assassin. Doesn't want to let that disable prevent this full grip, and then he gets it off.
We're coming back live. We just started the fight on bottom lane. The Ravage will pop both Nyx as well as Ori getting hit by this one. They've already got the first kill. Nyx is down and support's arriving. There's no Ghost Strike yet because the BKB to back. This wall, is there a follow-up? No, it's just Darkseer death. That's all he's really got. The run up with the damage output. He actually helped save him with the Nightmare. That Desolator attack would have done the work. Crystal Maiden follows through. 3 euros dead.
Help you out, but as a Razor, you want to be taking the damage away from an enemy core that's using it. You've got to get it onto the Sven or the TA, and he's not.
They're going to take 2 lanes of Rax right now. Yeah, Ravage is down. You can take the bottom melee guaranteed, but Dahak still has that BKB up, and the damage output
Roshan is possible, along with all of these wards. Still 4 placed on the map.
Good Observer ward. It just instantly sees him. Darkseer was rolling forward. That's the dominated Centaur to try and do some work, but it cannot save him. The Master is already dead. Rolling boulder up. They move to the next target, and the Fiend's Grip. No one's near FNG. Ori, you're dead. They'll move to the next target. Apo was already looking towards Fade. DY's coming back down to the tier 1 tower, but you know where Gambit want to go? They want to take this tier 1 tower on top, take the shrine, and then get into Roshan. But hey, if you can get a kill, okay, maybe a little bit. Wait a little longer, Apo, before you hit the spike. Campus will still cause you problems. A double stun out. FNG will Nightmare it. A rolling boulder that will be dodged, but the damage from Apo is ridiculous.
My God, there's no shrine here. You can't be pincered.
Will it be enough? The pincers coming from Gambit, wrapping around the back, the Nightmare. They're looking towards the Bane. He's been primary target number 1, but he's just leading them up the garden path. Raging gets initiated on, but who do they want? Ori does get his BKB off. Paparazzi's low and light, leading it out a little bit more. But now the Ravage will finally hit. Crystal Maiden will go down, and Dahak, he does
through the link.
He's lost 189 damage, but still he's got more in the tank. Paparazzi will pop, and they call GG. They're not even all dead. Gambit have smashed game 1 against Vici.
Smashed is an understatement, Toby. Dahak almost just asserting dominance. Tanks the link, hesitates for 1 second and realizes, you know what, this actually makes it kind of fair.
I like it, yeah. It's one of Offlife's more like top 3 heroes that he plays.
Sure.
And there's the Medusa.
Heavily favored in, and more importantly, you slow down the Hawksman.
FNG's got a harder job to do. He had a great game 1, but transition into game 2 maybe a little bit more difficult. Yang is going to very much stay on top of him. They already put down the disruptive wall, making sure that FNG has no way out, but then that's why you bring in Immersion, a rolling ball. That's a level 3 ES already. Looking for the extra kick. Yang does not want to come underneath the tower. And he does say just out of range, but DY is in more trouble. There's no Orb of Venom on that Earth Spirit. He's got Rolling Boulder off cooldown right now. Rolling Boulder's down and he connects on DY. This will be the first flood going the way of Gambit into the hands of that very highly leveled ES.
Yeah, you are very happy with this.
Maybe there's the chance you can get the Jingu Mastery stacks up, but he needs that control time to make it work.
It's already looking very good for
Ori.
Mid lane.
Rolling ball is going to be off target, but the kick will still follow through, and Ori's got on the wrong side of the river. He was trying to get aggressive onto Appo, and it won't work. Appo is already switching in the Mango. So if he needed the extra mana, he'll have it, but
Gambit's able to find that kill. Top lane, yeah, sure, Legion Commander's lane is pushing now, but he was pushing with it for so long that he's already level 4.
They're going again. The wall is up. DY. Oh, he's just getting kicked around. FNG's going to stay in range, but they'll have to go into the tree lines to try and find the kills.
They can go for more.
Already arrived. Yeah, they can go over towards Yang. Wall crying up. They've got the life to sustain, but they don't want to go underneath the tier 1 tower, especially as the supports have got the crit. It's meant to be Monkey, right? Like he moves faster,
Sort of.
but it's also meant to be Batrider.
Yeah, but they don't do it the same way a Legion
Batrider's in
Commander
trouble.
or Lesh do.
Stormbolt's already beginning it off. It's a 2-point brain sap, and he'll go up into the trees. Firefly away.
He forced off defensively.
Oh,
Here's
wow.
Immersion. This is a dead bag for sure.
He came back. Here comes the Rolling Boulder of Immersion. He's looking for some urn charges. He's going to claim it. Batrider cannot stay alive through this.
Really well done.
Radiant Observer would, as he'll actually come forward and deny it. I'll kill it.
Great job with the Vision Band once again. To be expected, though.
Here we go. Yang trying to make a break for the tree line, but there's a lot more damage this time around.
Not feasible when they're both level 4.
Gonna go again. Immersion's ready to roll. And Shadow Shaman, you start with a stun. You're rolling Boulder in. The wall's up, but they're fine to be underneath this T1 tower with Creep Wave. Maybe not so much when the Monkey King starts getting a couple of stacks a little bit too early on the hip, so they have to pull him back in again.
got the
And the
sleep.
Nightmare, Monkey King, he'll be broken freeze with
Lesh is
Keep
here.
This going on to Hagman with Afro and Ninja rising. They're going to have more than enough damage. Paparazzi's gone, and DY is going to join him as well. The rampage continues 8-0 in favor of Gambit. Vici Gaming, they can't breathe, they're drowning. Vici, we're just going to die. Like, there had to be an objective behind this, and they're looking for a fight. FNG, X'd up, they'll take to the trees, but here comes TV support, 3 from Gambit. FNG, broken free. The Legion Commander doing his job. If they can get a little bit more CS, he might even get a duel out of this one. The Glimpse trying to send him back. The stun from Monkey is really good with the Glimpse back. Now it's Immersion pulled in, but where is this dual target? You've got a little more seconds on that Magnetize. The Legion Commander, no. His hand of Midas on Dahag. Yang walks up, but Dahag just, well, he runs away. That sword's light as a feather.
But Disruptor was on the way. Rasta was on the way.
Up towards the top, the fight's coming in. Monkey King, hold him, and it's time to duel. Monkey King, there will be a control, but now it's just an easy move over towards Fate. He thought he was helping out, but all he's doing is dying.
I fight still strong, don't get me wrong, but you got to be able to find...
Look at that TP. Nightmare. They already had the Dire Observer on the hill. Gambit. They see everything. The wall as well as the storm comes down. And maybe they do get a little bit of a revenge into Immersion. Trying to walk it off at the moment. Six will not keep him alive. But with all the spells off, the Magnetize is killing Paparazzi in the back lines. He'll try and tick out and it will actually go down. Ori will get a revenge double kill into
loving fights and you're getting the exit kill. He's incredibly weak against a lineup like Gambit, who's taking the fight to you. How does Glimpse function?
Jumps in towards the mid, quickly silenced, and they're all going to back off. Rolling Boulder in, the storm is down, and everybody from Gambit gets out in time, and his Immersion just dropping rocks and taunting in front of him. He's got another kick available, connects it to DY. So much damage, and the follow-up, it is still there. Rolling Boulder, giving them the stun, and what is he doing there? Fate is still hanging around, he's going to drop them out of Serpent Wards, but Gambit to get the kill, they'll move over towards the Batrider, because FNG, he's never... I'm trying to look for the happy place. Like, that's it. I'm trying to look for that happy place that's there for Vici. But with the blink already revealed, that's one kill on a Batrider, and the dual damage now of plus 30. They're going to add that pressure.
3 or 4 of Gambit's heroes, you're still going to get wiped. You got to keep playing this game clean and ensure you're dominating the vision game.
The Observe ward from Gambit knows that there's two supports up here. Rolling Boulder in, you can look towards Fade in the trees. Blink Dagger from Legion, he's waiting for a good target. Has not found it just yet. Is it a Spade finding immersion? They want to initiate. FNG looking for a Nightmare Disable, but they drag it back. Finally, FNG has been caught out by VG Gaming. They've got to put him down. They're taking some time. Finally, they're able to do so. The rest of it, he is so close to immersion. Can he smell rock? Here comes the rest of VG, they want to fight. Hey, they went in. Legion Commander says hello. Let's try. Thinks about running away, but then the overwhelming
Oh my god, not everyone.
Immersion, the heck is coming.
Oh my god.
Has already turned on. Everybody burns sometime. Immersion, he can roll himself away. They put up the war cry. All Gambit want to do is disengage. They got 3 hero kills. Maybe they can find a different target. Paparazzi up with the trees. Can they cut him down? No, Afro just dodges it as Legion Commander wants to move forward once again. The storm is down, but no wall to hold him in position. The kicks just keep flying. Shackles holding into Heart. He needs to break free in just a second. Is there some support? There's Immersion anything left? No, he's going to rolling boulder. They're going to let this man die unless they can push him with the Storm Hammer. Glimpse? Nah, you're coming back to Heart. Maybe you have some more damage. He has a TP scroll available. He can't do it.
No
he
way.
comes to trees, moves to the other side, begins the TP. The Deuce is Snake. It will arrive. Ori gets the kill, and they're looking for a train into Legion Commander. He'll begin his TP. Has anybody got a stun? No.
All right, and
There's no fortification from Gambit. No one wants to show themselves. It
Runes
seems.
in 5. They're smoked up just to try and control these top bounties. Maybe get a fight
And
with
look who's
TP's
coming.
scores.
This is an easy Fiend script. Send him up and towards the air. He'll drop back down again. Split Earth will be able to connect. FNG will just use the brain set to give all the damage they need. 4 heroes, and they get the plus dual damage.
Glyph active for 4.5 minutes.
Deucer and Monkey do not have buyback. They're going to commit into this. She's finished the full butterfly. Want to have it. It's a good board trap. Actually catching Leshrac. Ambo down to the little sideline. He thought he was safe behind the tree line, but maybe he can't get away. He can't get back out. A Yule step the rub, but he's caught between the rock and the glimpse. Can help punish.
Nice.
No, we have a BKB. Dahak will begin his TP. Save for FNG. Everyone.
CD.
They saw Yang for half a second. FNG's going to drop a secondary sentry board.
Okay.
Starts with the Nightmare, and I'm not quite certain what Yang was looking for, but he'll find Gambit, and they'll give another bit of damage. Things are coming out. Smoke will cover you from any kind of detection.
They might be lulled into a false sense of security though, because the Leshrac is going to show bottom. And Gambit's going to find the
The jump forward. Duels off cooldown in 7 seconds time. That won't be used on the Shaman. He's set for so long. Remember those buyback from before, but they're still hanging around. BG never got away. The clean!
They're going to go for more.
Oh yeah, they will. Ori thinks he's getting himself out of this
it.
one. They've actually got, in just a second, they've got duel available. They'll start this off. Fiend script. FNG just want to hold him there for an extra second. The blink and duel. He needs to get it off.
He's going for it. He's going for it.
No, the Manta looking for the dodge, able to do it.
They don't have a creep wave, so that's all they're going to get out of it. But
they
again,
will.
it's like Vici. It's like they're not ready for this. That you can crush through this game right now. Gambit's still looking to get aggressive.
Yeah, VG looking to do the same thing. They're currently having FNG walk into the middle of them. Immersion. He's hanging around. He's the one with the mech. This ES has a mech to give them the extra life.
Be careful.
As FNG, man, is this the ultimate bait? He's just sitting there. It's like, please, have a crack at me. Gambit's now going to roll the boulder in. He's already died. He's looking for a building. The storm ball out. The door is there. The massive was quite nice. Now it's going to be Dudes are dead for a full minute. They're inside the Wukong's command. Legion Commander has to push himself back out of this one, but Afro glints back over. He'll battle inside the Wukong, working against Paparazzi. They still get past the Mass Serpent Wards, but they won't matter. They've finally killed off the monkey. They're farming up the Mass Serpent Wards, even before chasing down the 4 on the Legion Commander. He's cracking over 200 a pop. The tier 3 tower, it will fall. How much they want to push for more? The melee? No. They'll have a shrine and we're playing near it. Here comes VG Gaming trying to contest Roshan. He's down 1/3. The Glimpse gonna pull the Legion Commander but back up the river. They go for the wall. They've caught their target. It's FNG. It'll be a long dieback for rolling boulder. They find DY with the follow-up kick. Ori, he gets the stone gaze off with the BKB spin. Well, he's stoned for the moment. Here comes the Wukong's command with the shackles. Legion Commander is trapped in. The Disruptor's already brought back into this fight. Immersion wants to go full, looking for Fade over in the tree lines, but the stun is out. Finally, the Wukong's command, it will wear off. The Mass Serpent Wards will be planted. Immersion wants a rolling boulder away. The Hex on FNG, they are still trying to get out of range, but Paparazzi finally doing some damage, getting in there. They looked on, he got bashed up, they're bottling him in, so he can get back up the hill with some level of life.
2 big keys.
Woo! Godlike, Yang once more, they want to try and punish the Heart. Fade, he's low on life, but he's holding his ground. They get themselves a double kill, but Abbo
just going
in the
in.
back lines with Immersion. They turn on the pulse, and everyone's ears will ring. Paparazzi, he turns on his own PKB. important. And very little the paparazzi can do when Wukong's command is down while his BKB is also on cooldown.
Holy
take the
shit.
lane of Rax.
Look at Immersion's score. 31 out of 32 kills. And they're all here. Deuce is still dead. That's 2 racks.
They're going for more. Yang looking to go around the back lines. Paparazzi thinking about a stun to prepare. 2 lanes of Rice going down. The Hex is over on Sven. No mass surf wards, and he's just going to blink himself away. No damage either. The Glimpse catches Immersion. The wall, however, will not. They have to use a shackle, but to press the attack, breaking him free. Another rolling boulder up. You want that hit from Paparazzi. He's looking at the storm stacks, but FG! He gets the grip. No, the storm will end up cancelling it. But Paparazzi's in way too deep. The strike won't do anywhere near enough. Turn into a tree, but that won't save you. The duels on Disruptor, and now it's Gambit's turn. They will just beat through everyone. Ori can stone everyone up they want to. Well, Yang puts the fire and the flames on top of him. Maybe with a flame break, pushing it back out. Apo is low. Yang, he needs to burn him down. Able to do this. Maybe Medusa with the Forcer gets up the hill. The Spirit Vessel still causing a hell of a lot of problems. Another Mystic Snake, that won't do anything. She's down for the count. So is the Bat Rider. It is only one, and it's faded. It's GG. Gambit. My God, these guys are good. They will 2-0 VG Gaming in the lower bracket, eliminating the Chinese.
Talk about David versus Goliath. They take down 2 giants today.